इसका अपार, तीखा कम है फिर भी स्वाद, बेमिसाल बेमिसाल MDH कश्मीरी,
MDH कश्मीरी,
MDH।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the show tonight, all-out appeasement and provocation on the Waqf. But the Mamata Banerjee government is completely defiant. Who provoked the Waqf violence? And also on the show at 9 p.m. from National Herald to Vadra Skylight, the Vadra Gandhi family cannot cry victim anymore. But first, ladies and gentlemen, in the name of peaceful protest or democratic opposition, everything cannot be justified. Let me give you a few examples of the kind of language that we are experiencing these days. Let me tell you a few examples of the kind of language being used in the name of Waqf protest these days. And here are a few glimpses. Kabir Khan, Congress ex-corporator from Karnataka, clearly called for anarchy. His exact words: there must be sacrifice. In every town, 8 to 10 people must die. There must be 50 to 100 cases filed. All this must happen. He goes on to say, there is no use in shouting with posters and cutouts. You must get down on the roads and express your anger, burn and destroy everything. He further adds, heads must be broken, buses and trains must be set on fire. Now, in case you tell me, viewers, that this is but one example, and one example does not make a rule, let me share a few more details of what is being said with you. Jharkhand Minister Hafizul Ansari says that the Sharia for him is bigger than the Constitution. He tells the media, Sharia is bigger for me. I keep the Quran in my heart and the Constitution in my hand. Muslims carry the Quran in their heart and the Constitution in their hand. I will first hold the Sharia in my hand and then the Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, let me continue to the third example where Trinamool Minister and religious figure Siddiqullah Chaudhry is openly threatening to bring Kolkata to a standstill. He says, we'll block Kolkata with puffed rice, jaggery and sweets. After we tighten the districts, we will tighten our grip on Kolkata. We will do so after informing everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, shockingly, the so-called Congress moderate leader, Rashid Alvi, is also beginning to say, he says, if there has been a reaction in Murshidabad, for every action there is a reaction. So there has been a reaction in Murshidabad and the BJP is responsible for it. If you forcefully attack someone's religion, the result can be anything. Ladies and gentlemen, Mamata Banerjee in the middle of all this attempts to trivialize. She does not want to mention the specific religion which is the victim because it is the Hindu religion, and in this case, the religious denomination of the people who've carried out the violence, and without doubt they are Muslim. She talks about everybody has the right to conduct peaceful protests, but my request is whoever the person may be, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H or anyone, do not take the law into your hand. Now, why does she have to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Why can't she say clearly out here that Hindus are the victims and there has been... Now, viewers, tonight we have come to a point where if you only see, and I continue to broadcast from Kolkata, ladies and gentlemen, the kind of situation that Hindu families and hundreds of Hindus are in places where they're in schools after having fled, and there is a refugee-like situation that is happening within India, within the borders of Bengal, then you will, only then will you be able to come to terms with the gravity of the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing you this broadcast once again from Kolkata tonight, I call upon the pseudo-secular media to end its qualified silence on the subject. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debate.
It's been 5 days. Violent protests under the garb of opposition to the Waqf Act, holding the state of Bengal to ransom. Hindus forced to flee their own homes, refugees in their own land. No faith in the state government or even its police force. They allege police gave rioters a free run. These Hindu families are living in fear, praying they won't be attacked or raped. This is the reality Mamata Banerjee will never admit to. Her party instead has warned of something worse, beyond Bengal if needed.
এই ওয়াকাফ বিল প্রত্যাহার না করলে এর থেকে আরো 10 গুণ আন্দোলন হবে, হয়তো পার্লামেন্ট ঘেরা হবে। আমরা অপেক্ষায় রয়েছি। আমাদের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী দীর্ঘর বোল্ডের সহিত বলেছেন যে পশ্চিম বাংলায় ওয়াকাফ বিল আমি লাগু হতে দিব না। সব কাস্ট লোক মিলে ভারতবর্ষ অবরুদ্ধ করে দেবে, পার্লামেন্টে ওটা ঢুকতে পারবে না, পার্লামেন্টে আন্দোলন যাবে পার্লামেন্টের উপরে।
প্রথমে জেলাকে একটু টাইট করি, তারপরে কলকাতার 50টি জায়গায় 10,000 হলে কত লাগবে? বাস এরা আসবে, চিড়ে গুড় পানি বাতাসা মুড়ি খাবে আর একটু বসবে।
शरीयत मेरे लिए बड़ा, ठीक है। हम कुरान सीने में रखते हैं और हाथ में रखते हैं संविधान। मुसलमान कुरान सीने में और हाथ में संविधान लेके चलता है, ठीक है। तो हम पहले शरीयत को पकड़ेंगे, इसके बाद संविधान को।
जो भी करना चाहते हैं तुम्हें चलाओ, मरो, जान की आहुति देना। हर गांव से 8-10 आदमी मरना, कैसा होना 150 सिर फुट के कामा करना, बसा जलाना, ट्रेना ठहरा करो, ट्रेना में से उतरो को जलाओ।
Hindus handpicked, but for the chief minister, these targeted attacks are trivial.
সবাইকে বলবো, শান্তিপূর্ণভাবে গণতান্ত্রিক আন্দোলন করার অধিকার সকলের আছে, উইথ পারমিশন।
An aspect pointed out by experts has now been proven right. Preliminary reports indicate role of Bangladeshi infiltrators.
पूरा मुर्शिदाबाद पिछले एक सप्ताह से चल रहा है, सरकार मौन है। बहनों और भाइयों, इस प्रकार की अराजकता पे लगाम लगनी चाहिए।
After all, Murshidabad borders Bangladesh. But for Mamata Banerjee, it's business as usual, as the rest of India watches in disbelief.
Now, the provocation is what we are talking about, and the provocation is endless, and there is an attempt at keeping the provocation going from one Friday to the other. Can I have the talk back off, please? And we have Arko Kumar Nag with us tonight, Tariq Ahmed Lari, and of the Trinamool and Samajwadi Party. We have, ladies and gentlemen, I can see Pulla Rao out there. I have a different guest list here with me. Tuhin Sinha, Jyotsna Tirunagiri, TDP National Spokesperson Shantanu Sinha, Rajiv Riaz Pratapgadi of the All India MIM. Have I introduced everyone properly? Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm supposed to see Raj Shekharan, but I don't see him on with me right now. Tariq Ahmed Lari, comments like this, I would like to repeat the comment for you. If there is a reaction, there has been a reaction in Murshidabad. The BJP is responsible for it, which means that if Hindus have been killed, if temples have been broken, right, and women are being told that they should be ready to be sexually exploited, and if the women are not sexually exploited, then the men will be attacked. The Muslim majority area of Murshidabad, right? This is the new kind of secular being told that this is natural, this much reaction Hindus must expect. You can have a problem with the Waqf bill, but why should women be sexually targeted and temples be destroyed because of this? ये वक्फ के नाम पे if some sections of the Muslim community need a reason to become violent, an excuse to become violent, one can understand. But why is the Congress party talking like this? And how much are Hindus supposed to tolerate?
मैंने अर्नब भाई पूरी बात सुनिएगा। मैंने अभी तक ये जो आपने वुमेन वाला शब्द इन्वॉल्व किया है कि औरतों के साथ ये किया जाएगा, ये मैंने अभी तक नहीं सुना। ये आज आपके मुंह से सुन रहा हूँ। लगता है आपकी मंशा यही है कि ये चीज हो। दूसरी बात, आप कह रहे हैं कि ये चीज इसलिए हुई, ऐसा नहीं। एक मिनट सर प्लीज पूरी बात कर लेने दीजिए, फिर आप जो रिएक्शन देंगे मैं पूरा कान खोल के
मैंने सुना नहीं। आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड। नहीं एक मिनट आपने क्या कहा? मंशा की बात क्या कही? मंशा की बात क्या कही मुझे बताइए।
मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि मैंने अभी तक कोई भी डायलॉग औरतों के संबंध में किसी के मुंह से नहीं सुना। ये आपकी मंशा है। आपका मतलब दूसरे की बात करता हूं मैं, आपकी स्पेसिफिक नहीं। तो आपकी मंशा है।
एक मिनट मैं वो प्ले करूंगा। एक मिनट तारीख लारी, डिनायल में मत रहो, डिनायल में मत रहिए। आपको नहीं पता है तो ये आपकी नासमझी है या नादानी है या आप कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आप नहीं जानते हैं। सुनिए, मैं आपको अभी प्ले करूंगा, मैं आपको सुनाऊंगा। I will make you listen. Pull the bites from yesterday. सुनिए, yesterday I ran in my channel. My reporter तारीख लारी, आपकी वॉल्यूम जरा बढ़ाइए इधर। एक मिनट, मेरे मंशा को आप ऐसे अगर आप दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, सार्कास्टिक हो रहे हैं, तो बात सुनिए। द रियलिटी इज दिस दैट टुडे, ज्योत्सना, आई टेल यू, women are coming to my reporters and they are saying that हमें बोला जाता है कि अपनी इज्जत हमें दो।
बीजेपी की वर्कर आती है ना, कहती हैं।
अगर आप चाहते हो कि आपके लड़के और आपके हस्बैंड है, बीजेपी के वर्कर नहीं है, सारे हिंदू हैं। आपको शर्म नहीं आती है बीजेपी के वर्कर? कैन आई प्ले द बाइट? दीज आर पीपल हु हैव लेफ्ट देयर होम्स। सियासी मजाक की बात नहीं है। आई वांट टू प्ले द बाइट। कैन आई प्ले द बाइट? प्ले द 2 bites। 1 minute, play the 2 bites please। Play it please।
তোমাদের ইজ্জত আমাদেরকে দিয়ে দাও, তোমাদের স্বামীদেরকে বাঁচতে দিব, তোমাদের স্বামীদেরকে রক্ষা করতে বলছে যে তোমাদের ইজ্জত আমাদেরকে দিয়ে দাও, তোমাদের স্বামী সন্তানকে রক্ষা করব। আমরা নিজের ইজ্জত আমাদের স্বামী সন্তানকে দিব না, ওনাদেরকে দিব, ওনাদের হাতে সঁপে দিব। এইগুলো আমাদের পরিস্থিতি।
বলছে নিজের ইজ্জত দাও আর নিজের স্বামী ছেলেকে বাঁচাও।
রাত্রে ঘুমোতে পেরেছেন
না? দুব না। পুলিশ এসেছিল, তখন ছিল না। পুলিশকে আরো মুখ খারাপ করে গাল দিচ্ছে, ডাকছে, আমাদেরকে বলছে যে মেয়ের ছেলে আছে তো টেনে নিয়ে আয়।
ভয় লাগছে না?
ভয় লাগছে কি? ভয়ের জন্য পালিয়ে ভয় লাগার জন্য বলছে মেয়েদেরকে
আমরা পালিয়ে আসলাম। ঘরে গরু
বাচ্চা টাচ্চা যা আছে সবকে চিচড়ে বার কর।
হ্যাঁ, ওটা বলছে তোমরা ইজ্জত দিয়ে দাও আর আমাদের দিকে চলে আসো, নিজের স্বামী সবকে বাঁচাও।
বলছে নিজের ইজ্জত দাও আর নিজের স্বামী ছেলেকে বাঁচাও।
তোমাদের ইজ্জত আমাদেরকে দিয়ে দাও, তোমাদের স্বামীদেরকে রক্ষা করতে যে তোমাদের ইজ্জত আমাদেরকে দিয়ে দাও।
I will explain this to you. Jyotsna, only a brute will laugh at something like this. The women are being told, আপনার ইজ্জত দিয়ে দাও, তাহলে তোমার স্বামী আর ছেলে বাঁচবে, which means that you give us, you let us use you sexually. Only then will your husbands and your sons be safe. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. Is this that you have to be completely senseless to say this is all right? I can tell you every single woman coming from Murshidabad, the Hindu women, are being told, and they are being told, Jyotsna, we will come after every Friday and do this. Jyotsna, and Tariq Lari is laughing. Jyotsna.
Arnabji, I just want that man to completely stop talking for some time. I want you to stop talking for some time, sir. I'm sorry. It is a disturbing thing that you are watching there. For God's sake, forget about Hindu, forget about Muslim. A woman is speaking like that. Come on. Come out of your senses, sir. ये क्या कांड है? Sir, पहले Arnab ji, I think you have to mute him for some time. Arnab ji, I request you because this is disturbing. Arnab ji, this is disturbing. The women there crying for their honor is disturbing, Arnab ji. As a woman, I am pained. As a woman, as a Bharati, I am pained. What is happening? What is happening in the country? For whose sake? For whose sake? Sir, you can't interrupt me. You cannot interrupt me. You cannot interrupt me. I'm sorry. You cannot interrupt me. You have been laughing. I've seen you laughing when a woman is crying there. Sir, I think some sense. आपको कुछ तो भी सेंस होना चाहिए. कुछ तो भी सेंस होना चाहिए. एक महिला वहाँ बिल्कुल रो रही है. अब आप यहाँ पे हंस रहे हो. कुछ तो भी. आपके भी आपके भी माँ है.
ये नहीं होता है. ये नहीं होता है. हम जैसे नहीं है.
सर रुक जाइए आप रुक जाइए मुझे बोलने दीजिए महिला की आवाज को आप दबाओ ना बोलने दीजिए मुझे मेरी आवाज को दबाओ ना बोलने दीजिए मुझे ये गलत है वहाँ एक महिला रो रही है आप यहाँ बैठ के हंस रहे हो एक महिला
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. Let Jyotsna speak. I will now have Orko on the right and Jyotsna should be allowed to speak. Niladri can be on the right. Jyotsna should be allowed to speak. The situation is very grave in Bengal, let me tell you. Very grave.
Arnab ji, I need my time to speak, Arnab ji. I'm sorry, he has been interrupting me all the time. The point is we are seeing women crying there. I am pained.
This is of 3 days back. This footage is of 3 days back. People have gone back to their homes. The process has started.
Women crying.
The process has started
I don't know which party he belongs to, Arnab ji, but he is laughing at a woman who is crying. I think every one of us should have the minimum sense in us to be human beings before any parties. We are all human beings. When a woman is crying, you at least empathize. If they don't carry that, I don't think they're even human beings. I'm sorry, Arnab ji. I don't think he's fit to sit in your debate. I'm sorry. I don't think he's fit to sit in your debate.
The point is, Niladri, I raised this with you yesterday. And today I have sent another... Niladri, I raised this with you yesterday. And Tuhin, I'm bringing you in out here because the situation is grave. Ever since last night, I'm constantly getting messages from people saying, Arnab, is this the situation in Bengal where some women are being told, get raped if you want to save your husband?
I am absolutely...
Get raped if you want your sons to be safe.
These are outsiders, reality. These are outsiders brought in from across the borders, given a safe passage back. These are not local people from Murshidabad, Gujarat or Shamshergarh.
Can I comment, please?
These are people brought in, the outsiders.
Of course, TMC has brought them in.
Create a situation. TMC has not brought them. We don't
TMC has brought them in. Of course, TMC has brought them in.
No, the international border is controlled by the central forces. They were brought in to create mayhem and given a safe passage back. This is the intelligence report.
Niladri, just wait a minute, please. I can't take two audio tracks together.
Let me begin by...
Wait a minute. Niladri, wait a minute.
Let me begin by
let me hear him. I'll come back.
Let me begin by condemning the frivolous attitude of the cretin from Samajwadi Party, who has shown over here that he is no different from the Sadiqullah Chaudhrys, the Firad Hakims, the Humayun Khans of the world. And these people, mind you, are enablers to the genocide which the potential genocide which Bengal has been witnessing. If you hear the heart-wrenching stories of women from Murshidabad, any person would, and thankfully in the last 2 days the situation is under control because of the central forces, and we are contemplating stationing the central forces over there till such time these jihadis learn to behave themselves, till they learn to behave themselves in front of women. But Arnab, the larger point is, who are the enablers? The enablers are Mamata Banerjee. On 18th February this year, Mamata Banerjee had clearly incited the Muslim community in the Kolkata Assembly, in the Bengal Assembly. What did she say? If they call you for protest, will you not go? This was a virtual incitement on the day of Eid. She made another provocative statement. BJP people, she said
People from
It's
BJP
for
follow
protest.
Ganda
Don't put
Dharam.
words in the CM's mouth.
What did
Don't
Mamata
put
Banerjee
words
say?
in the
She said
CM's
people
mouth.
from BJP follow Ganda Dharam. Is Sanatan Dharm Ganda Dharam?
Definitely.
These kind of provocations.
Yours is
And then,
not
of course,
Sanatan
Siddiqullah
Dharam, sir.
Chaudhary.
It is Ganda Dharam.
Then
You have a
obviously
militant
Firad
Hinduism in
Hakim
place.
trivialized
Bengal
it.
has never
But
seen the militant
Arnab,
Hinduism.
my final point, my final submission, my worry is that it is not just confined to TMC and Bengal. You know, it is an axis between certain groups of India Alliance, and that is why Hafizul Ansari, you know, the Jharkhand minister, jumped in to basically legitimize the violence. That is why Humayun Khan in Karnataka is doling out vicious warnings. And that is why in Tamil Nadu, all of a sudden in Vellore today, you know, 150 families have got notices claiming that their land belongs to Waqf. All this is an orchestrated campaign, a vicious strategy of certain elements of the Indie group who are working on a
Arnab, this
concerted break
gentleman
India
must
mission.
prove that Mamata Banerjee has never said for riots. She has only said for protest, peaceful protest. He should stick to himself. And where did the CM say that she wants violence? No, you are quoting it wrong. You are quoting it selectively. And this communal polarization has been done by the BJP in Bengal to create mayhem and divide the society on religious lines. We don't. Bengal never wanted the division of the society on religious lines, and the BJP has done this.
I'd like to step in here. You see, the thing is, Shantanu, this is the kind of secular politics and secular journalism going on in our country.
Yep.
Where today there is no other network reporting what is happening in Bengal in detail. The people are saying to our reporter, Shantanu, that we do not need the police of West Bengal. They are not helping us. They are making things worse. The police are the ones who are instigating the riots further. Another man says the police is asking them to leave their homes. They are saying the police is asking us to vacate our homes. They say lock yourselves inside, but our houses are being set on fire. How can we lock ourselves in when our homes are burning? Homes are targeted. And then the BSF is a relief, but we have no faith in the Bengal police as another person. But the worst thing is, ladies and gentlemen, that people have lost faith in the police completely. A woman says we never trusted the police. They are tying our hands on the first day of the riots. They just watched and told us to move forward. They did not take any action. My question is, are Islamist forces controlling Mamata, or is Mamata controlling the Islamist forces?
They both are hand in hand. Thanks to your network, thanks to especially now you have Republic Bangla. If not for channels like you, networks like you, such cases, such incidents will never come to light. They will all be buried, maybe in some 7th page, 8th page of some local newspaper, nothing more than that. And they defended Sheikh Shahjahan Sandesh Khali similarly. They defended the perpetrators of Arjikar, woman who was raped similarly. After the assembly election, Lok Sabha election, when there was election violence, they defended them similarly, and similarly in the same case. In the name of an amendment, just to a democratic way, we will come on the roads, but they're just killing women, and they're killing people, and they're saying, okay, they're taking the modesty of women, and they're coming open about it, and they're getting support from Karnataka, from all the quarters, right? This is obvious. And see, from last 1 decade, Mamata is anyway trying to run a Republic of West Bengal. Like CBI cannot operate there, central government scheme doesn't operate there, right? She's trying to run her own country in a way. And now a central law, she's saying, she's giving fuel to these writers. No, in Bengal, Waqf amendment cannot work. Bengal is part of India. If the parliament passes it, you have to do it. No questions asked. Okay, if you not allow me, I will allow my goons to run amok, right? And police will support them. Police will support them. As it's supported in Arjikar's case, as it's supported in Sheikh Shahjahan Sandesh.
There is a threat, I tell you, Shantanu. Shantanu, our reporter, she hates Republic Bangla.
I'm sure.
Mamata Banerjee hates Republic Bangla, I tell you. The reporter, by the way, Niladri, interesting, the reporter who was exposing everything in the ground in Murshidabad, on the left you are seeing, that his name is Bhaskar. He's a fantastic reporter.
Brave guy,
he has been reporting on the Hindus there. Day before yesterday, while he was reporting in Murshidabad, the Malda police sent him a letter saying there is a case under the Cyber Police Act and you have to appear on the 17th his car was attacked by jihadis. Then the police sent him a notice, and he has been told tomorrow to present himself at the police station in Malda. Otherwise, Mamata Banerjee has said that we will. Otherwise, Mamata Banerjee has said that we will arrest the reporter. See, I have got a letter that if you do not land up before the police station tomorrow,
he's a very courageous reporter of the Republic. But to stop fake posts, fake forwards of the WhatsApp, he may have been involved. If he is clear, let him go and appear.
Be very clear. No fake post. He is reporting on the ground. He is reporting on the ground. Mamata Banerjee has said if you don't turn up at the police station tomorrow, Mamata Banerjee, the same cowardly Chief Minister of Bengal, the weak Chief Minister of Bengal, who could not take action against Shah Jahan till exposed by the media, has said that if Bhaskar does not go before the police station tomorrow, he has said that our reporter, Republic Bangla reporter Bhaskar, is going to be arrested if he doesn't go before the police station tomorrow. She thinks that she will remove our reporter and stop the coverage. We've sent 10 more reporters and get the story covered. Shame on you guys.
Let the law take its own course. Let the law take its own course. If he has not done anything wrong, why is he afraid to come before the police? Let him go and appear. But this is diverting the attention from his main issue, where the forward of the WhatsApp.
I believe that Bhaskar is being targeted. I believe Bhaskar is being targeted because he has exposed the horror stories of Murshidabad to the people of India. And viewers, the reporter who has exposed the horrors of Murshidabad to the people of India will, instead of reporting, be at a police station facing interrogation by the Kolkata police, by the Malda police, by the Bengal police, who are saying that if he does not come there tomorrow, he is going to be arrested.
Very courageous reporter.
So you want to arrest my reporter? Let me dare you. Let me see how you arrest my reporter. Last time you arrested Shantupan, you were taught a lesson. Let me see. Let me see how you arrest my reporter. Let me see. Let me see on what basis you arrest Bhaskar. People across the country, viewers, the reporter who has exposed the stories of Murshidabad has been summoned to a police station by the Mamata government, and they have said if you don't land up on the 17th on so-and-so time, you are liable for arrest. She couldn't handle RG Kaur. She couldn't arrest anyone there, but she wants to arrest a Republic Bangla reporter. Because the Republic Bangla reporter exposed that rioters are demanding sexual favors in exchange for safety. What do you think? You tried to arrest my reporter in Sandesh. You tried to arrest my reporter. You tried to arrest my reporter everywhere.
Yeah. So much.
But you will lose. You are destined to lose.
So much for the freedom of expression. And
you have lost versus Republic. You will lose power as well.
And Arnab,
we will not lose power because we are a democratically elected government. We will not lose our power. She has been elected by the democracy. She has 240 seats. But that doesn't mean to BJP to break her backbone is doing this communal posturing.
He's not being elected to do Dadagiri. He's not being elected to do Dadagiri and to arrest the reporters. If you go Arnab in the Delhi circles, when you hear your Sagarika Ghosh and Derek O'Briens and Mahua Mitras of the world, they will talk about freedom of expression, freedom of journalism. And when on the ground you report about them, they will try to arrest the journalists. So much for freedom of expression. So much for the freedom of journalism, which is the talk about in the Delhi circles, in the literati circles, in the literature festivals. You hear Mahua Mitras and Derek O'Briens and Sagarika Ghosh also, oh my God, journalism should be free in India and all of that, right? They go to Oxford and make speeches. And when in the ground, in Sandesh Gali to Murshidabad, when Republic Bangla report the truth, they say, no, arrest this guy. Why is reporting so much truth? Why is telling so much about Mamata Didi?
Okay, 1 minute. Jyotsna also on the debate. Jyotsna and Pulla, please. Jyotsna and Pulla. I want to tell you, okay, Pulla Rao, Rajiv, Riaz, Pratap Ghadi. The women are saying that they are telling us to give up our dignity and go to them. Only then they say they will spare our husbands and children. They are repeatedly saying to us, let us rape you. Let us rape you. Let us rape you. Otherwise we will kill your husbands and children. One woman broke down describing the threat to her child. She said, I have a 1.5-year-old son. They grabbed him by the neck and threatened me. We will rape you. We will rape you. If you want to save this child, either save your child or give us your dignity. Right? Now let me give you third example. Another woman told Republic, no, we couldn't sleep. When the police came, the attackers had already left. These rioters were mocking us, saying, send the girls over to us. send the girls over to us. Another woman said, Jyotsna, they openly said, we will loot you, we will rape you. We will rape you and we will burn down your houses. We won't listen to the Hindus. They looted our jewelry, saris, even our cattle. We begged with folded hands, but they poured petrol and burnt our homes. They touched us inappropriately, Jyotsna. They touched us inappropriately. They pulled our hair and they told us to remove our bangles, wipe off our sindoor and wear burqas. This is happening in India, viewers. And if you're watching this in the comfort of your house, remember this is happening inside our country. In a state that is now 35 to 40% Muslim.
I request 1 minute of your time, Arnab, without interruption, because I am the only woman on the panel and I deserve my right to speak here. Because when I was speaking earlier, I was constantly interrupted. Now, the point is, when I was talking earlier also, I said the women there are weeping. They are crying. They are talking about the injustice that's been meted on them. Now, we are not even talking about that. And a reporter who has stood there and, made that thing visible to the world, today has been questioned. Now, my question straightly to Mamata Di is one thing. I call her Di, still I call her Di. Mamata Didi ko abhi bhi main Didi bol rahi hu. I want her to ask the reporter these particular stories that he has taken, because we can see the women out there, Arnab ji, जिनसे उन्होंने बात किया, वो women की जो story है, उसके बारे में तो सोचिए ममता दीदी. आप भी महिला हो. Those are the women there. Kindly look at, forget about work, forget about every other thing on earth. Women are weeping there. Women are crying there. They are saying we are being touched inappropriately. For God's sake, they are our sisters. Kindly empathize with them. I request to all the men in the panel, kindly empathize. It's really, I am having, Arnab, for the first time on your debate, I'm having tears in my eyes, Arnab. I can't literally see that. I can't hear that. Honestly, a woman there begging for, her honor, her dignity. It's something that is, अरे कौन से एज में रह रहे हैं आर्नब जी हम लोग? कौन से एज में रह रहे हैं? ये कहाँ की? ये अपना भारत ही है ना? भारत जिसमें हम लोग स्त्री को एक शक्ति मानते हैं. इस भारत में ये सब हो रहा है और सब लोग बैठ के यहाँ पे हंस रहे. I had a gentleman who spoke before me laughing at it, and one more gentleman saying that they were being brought from outside. तो बाहर से लाओगे तो उनको रेप कर दोगे आप? कर दोगे आप? ये है हमारी कल्चर. ये है क्या भारतीयता? ये है क्या भारत का हिस्सा नहीं है वेस्ट बंगाल? बोलिए अर्नब जी. And I'm deeply pained. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
नहीं कर पाएंगी आप बात लेडी हैं.
Do not dare to interrupt me. Do not dare to interrupt me, mister. Do not even dare to interrupt me, I'm telling you. You do not have the manners. You are laughing at a woman crying. You do not have the... You do not interrupt a woman. You don't dare to interrupt me, I'm telling you. I'm warning you. Don't dare to interrupt me. You are laughing at a woman crying. You are laughing at a woman crying.
Tariq Lari, I'll tell you were laughing. और जब मैंने, when I first mentioned this, Pula Rao, Tariq Lari said, these women are from the BJP. These women are from the BJP. The point being, Tariq Lari, suppose they are from BJP, first of all, they are not. They are Hindu women. But even if they are from BJP, they can be accused of rape. They can be charged of rape. They can be threatened with rape. आपका मतलब क्या है? आपका मतलब क्या है? आपका मतलब क्या है? कोई कुछ पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से एसोसिएटेड है तो उनको रेप कर सकते हैं, रेप की धमकी दे सकते हैं. हद होगी आप. लॉजिक बाकी नहीं है क्या दिमाग में?
नहीं, तुम्हारा दिमाग नहीं है.
Same argument. Anyone questions them, Pulla?
ये
इसको कहते हैं तारीख लारी विनाशकाले विपरीत बुद्धि.
ये जाहिल औरतें, ये पेड़अप औरतें हैं, ये वर्कर्स है बीजेपी की. क्या जानता नहीं?
आपके संपत्ति के लड़ाई के लिए आप आजकल कुछ भी करेंगे. आपकी संपत्ति की लड़ाई है. आपकी प्रॉपर्टी की लड़ाई है, प्रॉपर्टी बचाना है आपको, एवरीवन ऑन। आपको तारीख पहले तो ठीक से बात करिए, डोंट ट्राई टू बी टू एग्रेसिव, मेरे साथ ज्यादा एग्रेसिव मत बनिए। पहली बात यह है कि आपकी संपत्ति की लड़ाई में इन हिंदुओं का क्या लेना देना? आपकी संपत्ति की लड़ाई हो रही है, आपकी प्रॉपर्टी बैटल चल रही है ना।
Stop him, Arnab. He's actually abusing women. He's calling women jahil. He cannot do that. He cannot do that.
नहीं, बात ये है, अच्छा ये ज्यादा टाइम ले रहे हैं प्रतापगढ़ी जी और पुलाराव जी। My question is, you will lose in parliament, so you will threaten women will rape. No. If you can't win in parliament, suppose ये pro-Waqf groups है, 1 minute, Mr. Pratapgarhi, if the pro-Waqf groups are losing in parliament, what do Hindu women have to do with it? Why are Hindu women being targeted and targeted and threatened with rape?
Arnab bhai, riots happen in this country, across the country.
Please speak. Windows are to be made appropriate.
This is very unfortunate. They are my brothers and sisters who are suffering in West Bengal. My leader, Mr. Asudino Vaisi Saab, condemned these riots, and this is the responsibility of Mamata Banerjee government to take action, stand action against the rioters. The rioters cannot be Hindu or Muslim. This happened in Gujarat. A womb was torn apart and baby was taken out and was killed. And this happens in riots. This is very unfortunate. This should not. And those who are in the favor of miscreants, they are not Muslims. They are rather enemies of Muslims.
What happened on the Sabarmati Express?
Happen across the country.
What happened on the Sabarmati Express? What happened on the Sabarmati Express? How many children were killed in the Sabarmati Express?
No riot.
How many Hindus were killed on the Sabarmati Express? Why don't you mention it? Why don't you mention it? I want you to talk today about the Sabarmati Express,
no riot can be
the
justified.
Muslim mob which burned the Sabarmati Express. I want you to tell me about the Muslim mob that burned the Sabarmati Express. How many women, Hindu women were killed? How many Hindu children were killed? No, how many Hindu women were killed? How many Hindu children were killed? What was their fault? That their parents were car sevaks?
Yes.
No, that was very sad. What is happening here is being justified in the name of the Waqf. And I'm saying we've had, it's no more. You can't, if there is a, listen, Mr. Pratapgarhi, if there is a basic anti-Hindu feeling, Mr. Tawhin Sinha is with me. If you hate Hindus, then you say we hate Hindus. We'll respond appropriately.
Nobody.
But don't use the Waqf. You are having a property dispute. You want money.
Bharatiya Janata Party must be very happy this time.
You want to earn Waqf rent. You want money. Your money has gone down. Your money has gone down because you had rented your Waqf land to 5-star hotels and you were taking the money in your pocket. But why are you allowing the massacre of Hindus and the genocide of Hindus in Bengal? Tell me tonight on behalf of the All India Majlis-e-Ittihadul Muslimin that you condemn the Mamata Banerjee government's approach towards Hindus in Bengal.
Yes.
Tell me. Because Hindus will not take it lying down anymore.
Mamata Banerjee has failed badly. Mamata Banerjee has failed badly.
Enough of this nonsense of fake secularism.
There cannot...
This is not a fake secular channel. Pularao, this has crossed all lines. I see no action. 3 people killed
with what Professor
after the
Jyotsna
Friday
said.
press.
Her emotional outburst has touched everyone. And, I can't say more than that. But I have one question to you, Arnab. There is an ACIO in every district in India. Assistant Central Intelligence Officer, Mr. Tuhin. Why have they not reported these things? Why have they not anticipated violence in Malda or anywhere else?
What makes you think?
There's no point of
they've not
central.
reported?
There is an intelligence
What makes
officer
you
there.
think they've
What
not
are they
reported?
doing? No. Let me finish. I just want a minute.
If the situation,
I need a minute.
What makes you think
I
they've
need a
not
minute.
reported?
There is intelligence. They have to report. They have to alert. Who failed? Definitely, if there is such things on the border areas, it shows a total collapse of our machinery. They should have alerted the central government 2 days, 3 days before in Malda or wherever, or Murshidabad or wherever in India. That's the job of the ACIO. He has to report.
Planned a genocide of a very big scale. Of course they were alert, and that is why the situation is under control. TMC had planned
After
a
the event,
genocide.
after the event, after Republic TV brought it out, not before. They should have prevented the violence. No, let me finish.
Arnab, the Murshidabad
I want your answer, not your interruption. I'll be happy to be corrected. You answer me, not your interruption. Where is the central intelligence? They should have. No, I'm sorry to say this. There is a failure of central intelligence. They can't wait for Friday afternoon or Monday morning.
I heard you, Mr. Pulara. Let me come to the. I have to address something very important. Arnab, on this show today, one juvenile delinquent from the Samajwadi Party has trivialized the suffering of women by calling them BJP workers. I don't know, why we need to have such reckless
that's Tariq Lari.
Either he proves they are BJP workers or he apologizes. Or he apologizes, or Arnab, you throw him out of the show.
Yeah, Tariq Lari requests the apology of the Samajwadi Party spokesperson.
I don't know your compulsion. I don't know your compulsion to get these juvenile delinquents on your show. But if he can't prove they are BJP workers, either he apologizes
from the SP. Sharp turn.
Throw him out of the show. This can't go on. This can't go on. I don't know your compulsion to get this wicked juvenile delinquent on your show. But if he does not apologize, please throw him out of the show. We cannot trivialize the suffering of those women. We cannot trivialize the suffering of those women in Murshidabad. The central agencies have taken care of the situation there. But if people on your show continue to trivialize and poke fun on it, I don't think this is the party. This is the party जो कहते थे कि लड़के लड़कों से गलती हो सकती है. गलती है ये तुम्हारे पार्टी वर्कर हैं. Arnab, I have made my point. I have made my point. I think you can get, if this is the official line of the Samajwadi Party. Is this the official line of the Samajwadi Party?
Let me explain what's going on. We have had...
If he's a... इतने लोगों को लेकर आते हैं ना, फेंकिए इनको बाहर. कहाँ से गंदगी लेके आते हैं आप?
लेकर आते हैं. ओ चुन्नू मुन्नू मुन्नू मुन्नू, तुम्हारे सीनियर लीडर्स मेरे दोस्त हैं बेवकूफ.
वाह,
तुम्हारे सीनियर लीडर्स मेरे दोस्त हैं.
देखिए इनकी हरकतें
जुमनाइल कह रहे हो. अजीब.
अखिलेश यादव, सुनिए अपनी पार्टी को.
आदमी पहचानो कि आदमी की एज क्या होगी.
देखिए अखिलेश यादव की पार्टी की जुबान को.
हाँ, जुबान यही है. कम से कम दंगाई वाली जुबान नहीं है. ये नहीं कहकर लोगों का कत्लेआम करवा देते हैं कि एक्शन का रिएक्शन होगा.
Arnab, I think we deserve a better debate. We deserve a better debate.
तुम्हारे मर्डर मुख्यमंत्री की तरह मर्डर करके नहीं बैठे. तुम्हारे दंगाई वाले, तुम्हारे 420 यहाँ का डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर जो 20 रुपये.
I think we deserve a better debate. Can we get these morons? I don't know from what.
ध्यान रखा करो. पहले बच्चे लॉलीपॉप खाओ, आराम से बैठो. कैंडी, have a candy and drink a cold water and enjoy, go to sleep. बेटा नन्ना मुन्ना बच्चा, निन्नी का टाइम हो गया. जाओ सो जाओ अब जाकर. अब सो जाओ बाबू जाकर. अपनी झूठी औरतों को भी लेकर जाओ, सो जाओ. जरूरी है तुम्हारा सोना. सवेरे शायद तुमको होश आ जाए. तुम बच्चे अब तुम गहरी नींद में हो.
Now this can't be tolerated anymore. That can't be tolerated. Viewers, Jyotsna Tirunagiri, the Samajwadi Party's leader today, is crossing all limits. There are women who have said that we are being threatened with rape. He's calling them liar women because they are speaking up against Islamist mobs who are threatening to come and rape them. Rape them.
He needs to be thrown out of the
Jyotsna. That is the attitude of some members of the opposition today. Jyotsna, louder, please.
Arnab ji calls women Zahil. This man calls women all sorts of abusive language, abusive words, and you still allow him on your debate, Arnab ji. I am deeply disturbed. I am sorry to say I am deeply disturbed. If this is what Akhilesh Yadav wants to prove to the world, This is what his party is. So then I think the entire women in the entire country should literally throw them off the country. Throw them off the country.
I want to bring in Shantanu also. Shantanu.
With such kind of individuals online. 1 second, Arnab ji. He doesn't have respect for women. He doesn't have respect for any kind of human being.
The women are speaking to a brave reporter who has gone to the spot and is talking to the Hindu women and asking them what they have been through. And the women are then saying that we are being threatened with rape. They are pulling our hair. They are threatening to rape us. And they are mocking us, saying, send the girls over to us. They are touching us inappropriately, pulling our hair, telling us to remove our bangles, wipe off our sindoor, wear burqas, let us rape you or we'll kill your husbands and children. They are saying to the mother of a 1.5-year-old child, we will rape you. If you want to save this 1.5-year-old child, then let us rape you. Either you save your child or save your dignity. The response of Tariq Lari is, these are BJP women, these are liar women. He does not want to accept the fact because the women are Hindu. So if Hindu women are saying these things, they must be lying. Shantanu.
Arnab, nothing can be as shameful as this. You have presented two facts. You have presented two facts. Can the Samajwadi goon be shut up for 2 minutes? Can this Samajwadi goon be asked to shut for 2 minutes? Keep shouting, keep shouting, keep shouting, keep shouting. Chatter, keep shouting. Arnab. Yeah, thank you for removing him. Right. So we heard two facts from you, Arnab, that Hindu women are getting rape threats from the Islamist mob. And what is the reaction of the Samajwadi Party spokesman? He's saying they are fake women. Jhooti औरतें हैं वो. And what is the reaction from TMC? उसको arrest कर लेंगे. आपके जर्नलिस्ट को arrest कर लेंगे. So वो जर्नलिस्ट को arrest कर लेंगे और This is the response. They are not saying we will investigate, we will stand with the woman. This is a woman chief minister. This is a state where a woman is the chief minister. Women are being pulled by hair, they are touched inappropriately. Akhilesh Yadav के दोस्त क्या करें? Akhilesh Yadav के परम मित्र, Akhilesh Yadav's dear friend on channel is saying Akhilesh Yadav is the father of a daughter. Akhilesh Yadav himself is the father of a daughter. And Akhilesh Yadav के परम मित्र, his dear friend on a channel is saying झूठी औरतें हैं, जो रेप का चार्ज लगा रही है झूठी औरतें हैं, बीजेपी की औरतें हैं, and the TMC person is saying no, we will arrest them, we will arrest, वो भी सच बोलेंगे उसको arrest कर लेंगे. ममता दीदी के
टंकी में काम करने वाली औरतें हैं ये, पैसा देके आप जो चाहे बुलवाइए.
As a citizen of the country, please ask for peace at this moment. That is more necessary.
Good, they are only in few states. Good, they are politically active only in few states. Thanks to the voters of India. Thanks to the voters of India.
यही औरत लगाएगी और यही औरत कहेगी कि आप ही का
जिनको रेड थ्रेट मिल रहा है वो झूठी औरतें हैं, जो जर्नलिस्ट रिपोर्ट कर रहा है उसको अरेस्ट कर. अखिलेश यादव स्पोक्समैन and Mamata Didi spokesman. See, they are getting exposed on your channel today. They are getting exposed.
And the reporter, Niladri, Mamata Banerjee will not arrest the people who are carrying Palestinian flags. She will not arrest the people, but she will threaten to arrest my reporter. She will not call the person who is blocking National Highway 12 to the police station, but she will call the reporter who is talking to the Hindu women. She's not taking action against the people who have torched police vehicles and blocked roads.
We have taken.
He won't do that.
Incident, there has been a lathi charge in Bhangar incident.
Even in the case of Sheikh Shah Jahan, she had to be forced and questioned and exposed before she acted.
More than 200 people have been arrested till date.
But she says if the Republic Bangla reporter who is interviewing these Hindu women does not go before the police station, he is liable for arrest.
I'm very sure, Arnab, the police will not arrest the Republic.
Dare you touch my reporter?
But more than 200 people have been arrested for the violence. And as far as the police had a lathi resorted to.
You can't handle the situation in Murshidabad.
The mob was supposed to come to Kolkata. The mob was dispersed by the Bengal police. Don't blame the police. The need of the hour is to ask for appeal for peace. The need of PR is not to do communal polarization or not. All the time we should all listen for peace.
Anyone
Action of
who
the lady
against Mamata Banerjee, against the cruel actions of Mamata Banerjee, against the goons of Mamata Banerjee, we will either arrest them and bring them as liars. That's the stand. That's the stand live on this channel. Thank you for exposing them, Arnab. Thank you for exposing them. Thank you for exposing them. If you tell the truth, either I'll arrest you or I'll prove you a liar. That's the statement of Mamata Banerjee's friends and Akhilesh Yadav's friends. या तो हम उनको झूठा बोल देंगे या अरेस्ट करवा लेंगे. That's the stand we have. We will not stand with the woman. ना तो संदेश खाली में खड़े होंगे, ना आरजी कर में उनके साथ खड़े होंगे, ना मुर्शिदाबाद में खड़े होंगे. And this is coming from a state where a woman is a chief minister. I don't know how does she go to bed in the night. वो सोती कैसे ये सब करके? मतलब आरजी कर में वो परपेट्रेटर के साथ खड़ी थी, शेख शाहजहां के साथ खड़ी थी, आज मुर्शिदाबाद में वो फिर रेपिस्ट के साथ खड़ी है.
We all know who was behind Arjikor. We all know who was behind Sandesh Kali.
सबको पता है, जनता को पता है, जनता को बिल्कुल पता है.
2,000 rupees
people of West Bengal know. People of West Bengal know.
It was very clear.
In
Arjikor we also know.
कि पकड़ लेंगे, मतलब रिपब्लिक टीवी पे आके बोलेंगे और फिर शाम को
CBI also get the same
we will come and make statements on Republic TV and arrest the journalists. We'll harass the journalists.
No.
And we'll ask Akhilesh Yadav to send the spokesman and say औरतें झूठी हैं. बीजेपी की औरतें तो उनका रेप हो सकता है.
Sitting in your AC chambers.
What kind of men and how they treat the women at home, I don't know. How they treat the women at their home, I don't know.
Where she said, no, there is a soundbite which was tweeted by Amit Malviya. There is a on I think it's the 18th of February comment of Mamata Banerjee, where in a knowing way she says, what if there is a reaction from them? Will you be able to handle things? It's almost like a threat. And then she smiles. You should see the body language here, viewers, in this bite. I'll play it full frame. I just want you to listen to what she's saying. There'll be a translation of it. And see her body language towards the end of the video. Towards the end of the video, she says, if they attack you, will you, Mamata Banerjee's bite, where she says, apni shambliye rakhte parben to, which means she says, will you be able to handle things? It's almost sounding like a threat. Jyotsna, hear this. Tuhin, hear this bite, please. It's very significant. Please play it.
এত যে অশ্লীল কথা বলছেন একটা ধর্মের নামে, এত কুৎসা করছেন, একটা অপপ্রচার করছেন, একদিন তারা যদি একটা আন্দোলনের ডাক দেয়, আপনি নিজেকে সামলে রাখতে পারবেন তো? এত যে অশ্লীল কথা বলছেন একটা ধর্মের নামে, এত কুৎসা করছেন, একটা অপপ্রচার করছেন, একদিন তারা যদি একটা আন্দোলনের ডাক দেয়, আপনি নিজেকে সামলে রাখতে পারবেন তো?
So she's saying clearly, do you see the tone there, Dohin? The tone is, if they call for a protest, will you be able to handle it? And nobody is bad-mouthing. She's the one provoking the Muslims. They are bad-mouthing you. They are saying this about you. You saw that, Tuhin?
She's an enabler. She has been. Yeah, absolutely. I referred to this particular video right at the start. Mamata Banerjee is an enabler to the riots that you have seen in Murshidabad. She's a direct enabler, along with Siddiqullah Chaudhry, along with Firad Hakim. But on your show today, Arnab, on your show today, I have never seen such dangerous minds as this goon from Samajwadi Party, who's even more dangerous than TMC. I think he needs to be mentally examined. He's a very dangerous mind, and if this is the official stand of the Samajwadi Party, then Samajwadi Party is an equally dangerous party as the TMC. These are the people who are stoking hatred against the Hindu community. These are the people who are belittling the suffering of Hindus, and these are the people who are giving cover fire to the violent mobs. Arnab, this man on your screen is a very dangerous man. He needs to be examined. He needs to be put behind bars. I think if Yogi Ji is watching this show, this is the Lato ke bhoot that he was talking about. This is the Lato ke bhoot that Yogi Ji was talking about, and I think this man needs to be behind bars.
Check your tongue. I'm not this man, kiddo. I'm not someone like a kiddo like you. I'm a senior person like your all senior members. Remember one thing. पहले तमीज सीखो बात करने की। और मैंने किसी भी कोई ये नहीं कहा कि बीजेपी की हिंदू महिलाएं हैं तो वो रेप की अधिकारी है। मैंने ऐसा नहीं कहा था जो ये कह रहे हैं। बिल्कुल मैंने नहीं कहा था। मैंने कहा था झूठा नैरेटिव फैला रहे हैं।
झूठी औरतें बोला आपने। You said झूठी औरतें।
Jyotsna, one counter Jyotsna. आपने झूठी औरतें बोला है। आपको कैसे पता झूठी औरतें? हिंदू है इसलिए आप झूठी बोल रहे हैं। आप सारे हिंदू औरतों को झूठी औरतें बोलेंगे, कुछ भी बोलेंगे, टॉलरेट कहेंगे, सहेंगे इस बकवास को। यस ज्योत्सना,
चुप रहो, बहुत बोल दिया आपने औरतों के ऊपर। चुप रहिए आप थोड़ी देर, चुप रहिए साहब, आप चुप रहिए। ये अपनी ये कल्चर नहीं है। चुप रहिए आप थोड़ी देर, शांत रहिए। अर्नब जी, माय क्वेश्चन remains to TMC. Are they, one second, Arnab ji, my question to TMC is, are they supporting this person on the channel today, on this debate today? Are they supporting this person? एसपी के जो पर्सन है उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं क्या टीएमसी वाले? ये आप पता कर लीजिए, पहली चीज। दूसरा चीज, जो भी हम लोगों ने आपके चैनल पे जो बाइट किए हुए हैं उसके ऊपर कुछ इंक्वायरी कर रहे नहीं कर रहे? वो जो औरतों को पेन पहुंचा उसके ऊपर इंक्वायरी कर रहे नहीं कर रहे? सर, टीएमसी needs to answer this. Mamata जी needs to answer this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on the other side tonight, the big story is the charge sheeting. On the other side tonight, is the charge sheeting of the Gandhi Vadra family. Big story, why they can't cry victim anymore and why there was absolutely no support on a day the Vadra Gandhi family members got charge sheeted. It's getting serious for them. It should have a long time back, but it's getting serious at least now.
For a quick breather, Arnab will be right back with the debate.
दही बड़ा खाने का मन है। वाह क्या स्वाद! असली स्वाद तो MDH दही बड़ा रायता मसाले से ही आता है।